Is Tom Brady the best NFL player ever?
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is the easiest question of the day. Tom Brady's the best NFL player ever. I think Tom Brady's in the conversation for greatest athlete ever. When you own as many records, which is basically every single one, both individually and in a team sport, in an era where money was a factor because of the salary cap, it puts you into a different conversation. No player has accomplished as much as Tom Brady. No player has done as much as Tom Brady, which he's also done at the hardest position in all of sports. Playing quarterback well, successfully, over a long period of time is the hardest thing to do in all of professional sports. Playing quarterback well, individually, and then conquering the team aspect of it like no one else has ever done before makes him the greatest NFL player in the history of the league. And I don't think it's close. You're not going to say anybody to Tom Brady. Hold on. Can I make guesses on who you're going to say? Can I make guesses on who you're going to say?
Go ahead, Dan.
No,
Right.
I'm gonna say it.
I'm gonna make a guess. Hold on.
Don't
I'm
make
gonna
a damn guess because
Yeah.
I could have absolutely guessed yours. Obviously.
Because it's the easy answer. Are you gonna let me guess yours? Are you gonna say you're gonna say Dak Prescott? You're gonna say Dak Prescott?
Boy, stop. Lawrence Taylor is the best football player to ever play in the NFL. And it's because how dominant he was. It's because how he changed games from a position that you're not supposed to change games from. And teams literally had to scheme for one guy as opposed to the entire team. When you look at dominance and when you look at the way the game was played then, Lawrence Taylor impacted the game more than any quarterback in his era. He impacted the game more than any running back. He impacted the game more than any receiver when you played the New York Giants, an 8-time first-team All-Pro playing linebacker. You know how hard that is to be the defensive player of the year 3 times in the NFL? To be a sack leader, over 1,000 tackles, over 100 sacks, and changing the way the game was played. When they implement new rules for you, that means you're a guy that changed literally a thing about the league that they hadn't foreseen. I get it. I understand. Easy to say Tom Brady the GOAT. He's the best quarterback to ever play in the NFL. But this question is player. And that will be Sir Lawrence Taylor.
Say, man,
give me my $1 million.
So you were talking, when you were rattling off all your stats and you said 8-time All-Pro.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard that is to do? No, Marcus. I was a backup for 12 years. I have no idea how hard it is to become an All-Pro, bro. Let alone an 8-time All-Pro, okay? Where was I going to go with this? All right, first of all, you said
don't
dominance.
know because it's LT.
You said dominance. Like Tom Brady's not the most dominant player in the history of the NFL. The man has thrown for more touchdowns than anybody ever. He probably got more touchdowns than some organizations do. Then you said change the game. Tom Brady literally changed the way quarterbacks go about their preparation, the way quarterbacks go about their offseason, the way teams go about preparing to play against Tom Brady. You've heard some of the best defensive minds in all the NFL talk about how they would try to scheme stuff up for Tom Brady so unsuccessfully. Marcus, this dude's 44. You go for walks on a daily basis. You told me 2 weeks ago, hey, man, I went for this walk and my body was all sore. I don't understand what Tom Brady's doing at his age. So LT's 14th in all-time sacks. 14th. That means 13 guys in the NFL have gotten more sacks than him. Nobody's got more yards, touchdowns.
Let me ask you a question.
All that stuff.
Let me ask you a question, Dan.
What?
Let me ask you a question.
What?
All right. Tom Brady right now leads the league in most touchdowns thrown, right?
Yeah.
You think that's going to last with the way the league has changed? Let's be real. Let's be real about it. You think that's going to last with the way the league has changed? Hell no. Lawrence Taylor came into every game with every team knowing that we had to stop him, and they couldn't.
Your mother would be mad that you're lying on television.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.